Hello everyone, welcome back, and this is Naveen from UI Brains. So last video we have discussed how to use the FS module to read and write to a file, and now let's see something called a JSON file. So I want to read a JSON file from my local repository or the file system, and let me send that as a response uh, uh, in this Node.js program. Okay, so what I do is I just comment the existing setup. Okay, fine. And then what I do is I have one JSON file on my desktop. So when you see this, which is having a huge content. Okay, let me just check. So which having some huge content over here. Okay, so this data I want to um, respond from my server. Okay, so first thing I do is I just keep this file in data folder. Okay, so users.json which contains some data, and this data I want to read and send a response. So what I do is for JSON responses, so what I do is fs dot read file of path dot join underscore underscore directory name comma uh, what's your file data data folder, sorry, users.json, and comma you have to specify the options first, utf-8, and then one callback. This callback contains two things: error and the result. Okay, so what I do is if any error, you can just do the console.log of error, and if no error you can just send as a response back from the server. So let's say response dot end. In that I just specify the pre-tag. Okay, and let me just display this the data. So let me write result. Simple, I just have to mention a JSON file. Okay, so what happens is when you send a request to the server, it will just fetch data from the local JSON file, send as a server response. So now your server is, I mean your JSON file is kept inside a server. Okay, so let's check now my result. Go back to the same here, and let me send a request to my server. See, I got the JSON response from my server. Okay, so whenever you send a request and I got a JSON response, and this particular JSON response you read from it can be a React JS, or it can be a Angular, it can be any kind of client-side application. You can read this type of raw data JSON, and you can bind it to the HTML elements, and you can display some nice cards, or you can display some tables, like any kind of data you're gonna display. Okay, so hardly the what server has to do is it is responsible to generate these type of data. Okay, yeah, of course in this example we have just taken a existing JSON data and we just send it. But generally what happens is the server has to pick up the data from the database actually. Okay, by making some queries to pick up the data and frames it like a nice JSON object and send a response. So whenever client is requesting for I need certain employees data, so what server has to do is it will make a query the data to the database and fetch it and send a response. And remember, if you are using a React JS or Angular, any front end library, so those are pretty good at making the front end things like bindings, authentication. Everything can be done in front end. They only just need a data. So your Node.js or Express.js will provide data in this raw format. Okay, they React.js or Angular will never expect data in a HTML format or a complete web page format, because everything can be done at the client side. So hardly your server is just lightweight, which is just a data provider, okay, which need to send data in this type of format. Going forward, we'll see how to generate this type of JSON by yourself by quicking by getting the client's request. Okay, so hardly 99.99% we only send a JSON, this type of JSON response from the server. Okay, and this will be picked up by the client like Angular or React, and they will display however it is. Okay, so fine, that's all for FS module, and let's meet in the next video for another module. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe to my channel, and that gives me the support of coming up with a new examples. Thank you so much for watching, and let's meet in the next video. Thank you.